Spurgeon here with RevZilla, and in this video we're going to break down the Dainese Nexus Jacket available at RevZilla.com. So if you're looking at the Nexus Jacket, this is going to be an entry-level leather option from Dainese. Now this is going to sit right alongside the Asin at that $500 price point, but really what you're getting is something that's less aggressive than what the Asin presents. So the Asin is going to give you the shoulder plates and a more aggressive cut with this. Really with the Nexus, the jacket that Joe is wearing, is that this is going to be a little bit more relaxed in its cut, just your regular leather jacket that doesn't have all that more aggressive sports style to it. So if you want to get into Dainese, but you want something a little bit more relaxed, the Nexus is the jacket you should be considering for your spring, summer, and fall riding season. We say spring, summer, and fall because there's a perforated as well as a non-perforated version. And we were looking at the colors. For the perf version, there's 2 different colors. And then if you go with the non-perf version, you get up to 4 different colors to choose from. Now, from a sizing perspective, Bearded Joe on my left-hand side currently stands at a commanding 5'8", weighs in at 170 pounds, and has a 40-inch chest. So he is currently wearing this in a size 48. According to Dainese's size chart, he should be in a size 50. So he's sized down 1 full size and it fits him spot on. We would recommend that you do the same. So whatever measurement the size chart recommends for you, you're going to want to size down 1 size for the perfect fit. And keep in mind that, even though this is less aggressive in its look and style than the Asin, it still is a European fit to this. You want the jacket to fit nice and snug. You don't want it too loose or moving around on you. That's the way the jacket is designed to go. Now, from a construction standpoint, you have a combination of cowhide and S1 stretch working its way through here. With, again, Joe's wearing the perforated version, localized perforation to maximize airflow. So as you start with the collar and work your way down, very simple, clean lines throughout. So clean Mandarin collar. That S1 stretch textile is going to work from the collarbone down for a nice range of motion. So even though you're getting a little bit more of that snug race style fit to it, you can still move around very comfortably. It is a little bit more relaxed. CE level armor at the shoulders and the elbows on this, and then little pops are reflective that are done, perfectly to match with the style. So if you're not looking too closely, from 5 feet away, you can't even see that you have this little bit of reflective baked in there. And then that S1 stretch is going to work its way all the way down the inner arm. And then of course you do have the Dainese logo, which is stitched on. So one of the things that I really like is they didn't cut corners. So even though this is, a $500 entry-level jacket into the Dainese brand, it is leather. So you have the stitched Dainese logo, really well done. And then as you work your way down, the demon head is going to be stitched on as well. So multiple layers of leather working its way with that perforation. And then you do have dual hand warmer pockets at the front. Joe, you may face the riding position to your left. As you work your way down, one of the things you'll note at the back of the arms, you're going to have that S1 stretch. So even if you are using this in a more aggressive tuck position, that's going to give you a full range of motion. And then little pop or reflective that's going to be noticeable right there behind the stretch. And again, it really blends in with the overall style of the jacket. I really like the way the Dainese has changed the reflective for the 2019 riding season. It looks really well. And then as you work your way down, S1 stretch throughout the entire side of the jacket. And then you do have a dual snap adjuster at the waist. Joe, go ahead and face backwards for me. Clean lines throughout the back, massive amount of perforation. So you're not getting any additional, adjustments or bulk at the back of this. You will have just a little bit of a zip for extra venting at the side. So even though you have the perforation, throughout the entire piece, you get a little bit of extra ventilation there. But for me, really, when you're looking at this, it's that mass amount of perf that you're going to see at the back of the jacket with that S1 material at the bottom, and that Dainese logo is going to be stitched on there as well. The one thing to note, as with all Dainese jackets, does not include a back protector. Would definitely recommend adding a back protector to the jacket so that your back is going to be protected the same way your elbows and your shoulders already are. Joe, go ahead and face forward for me. I'm going to have you unzip. We'll take a look at the inside quickly. So just opening this up, just the little features. You do have the little Italian flag at the top of this, and you have just a simple mesh liner to the inside. Joe's wearing it with just a t-shirt, plenty of comfort baked in. You are going to have the 360 zip at the bottom on this, a full circumference zipper that if you want to match this up with a pair of Dainese leather pants, you get yourself now into a 2-piece race suit. And you're also going to have zip pockets if you want to add chest armor. That's going to be available for you as well. Would definitely recommend adding the back protector, and then if you want to go ahead and add the chest armor in there too, you're going to have that option. And Joe, you may go ahead and zip up. So if you've already been considering a Dainese jacket, but you've shied away in the past because everything has gone too aggressive for the style of riding you're really looking to accomplish, the Nexus really does a great job of splitting the difference. Entry-level jacket in the Dainese, a little bit more relaxed fit, will work for a wider variety of motorcycles, especially the more popular upright, naked sport bikes that we're really seeing. But you get all the features that you'd expect from a Dainese jacket. And again, it's coming in right around that $500 price point. Now, if you're not quite sure which jacket is right for you and your riding style, you're looking at this and you're thinking, well, maybe, but I still have a few additional questions, now would be the time to reach out to one of our gear geeks at 877-792-9455, or simply shoot over an email to cs@RevZilla.com, and they can walk you through which jacket is going to be right for you, your ride, and your riding style. I want to thank you for joining us for this look at the new Dainese Nexus jacket. I'm Spurge. This is Bearded Joe. Enjoy the ride.